Whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Well, our Whacked Out News All-Star today is a gentleman who likes to call himself Wicked Jesus.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Those two should not be together.
Yeah, Wicked Jesus? So what is this? Well, this is 40-year-old Christopher Wayne Marlowe, who was trespassing at the Interchange Plaza in Palm Bay. They had said, look, you got to stay away, dude. You're just kind of weirding everybody out. And part of the reason is he likes to dress as Ronald McDonald, and then he likes to curse and scream at people.
What's weird about that?
And he also has a patch that depicts a human skull, so he's kind of a twisted Ronald, a wicked Jesus. You see, he's kind of fallen on all these levels.
He's a troublemaker.
He makes people a little unsettled.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought this was kind of funny because when confronted by the cops, he balled up his fist, started cursing at the officers, and they got the whole thing on body camera. And listen to his exchange because they noticed what he's wearing, and they told him he looked like a clown. And I loved his response here from Wicked Jesus.
Have a seat. There's a suspect penalty up, Burger. Hey, watch your arrest those motherfuckers. You look like a clown. No, I am a clown, stupid. I've been a clown since I was back.
You look like a clown. I am a clown, stupid.
Did he say I've been a clown since I was baptized?
I think so, yes. Yeah.
So does he really think he's a clown, or
He dresses like one.
I guess that would make him a clown?
Yeah.
We're going to hold him on a little psych eval.
Yeah, I think he's kind of more on the Joker level of clown, though. So that's Wicked Jesus for you.
Imagine if you went to McDonald's and that's how Ronald was acting. I don't think you're selling burgers that
Yeah,
day.
I don't think I'm going to skip the nuggets.
Yeah. Boy, this is kind of a crazy little plot twist here. There's a man from Atlanta that died in a scuba accident in Hawaii this week.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's very sad. But the mystery deepened because of his passing, they were kind of taking care of his house, and he has a tree house in the back. And it was there that they discovered the skeletal remains of his missing son.
What?
Yeah.
So he killed his son.
It does appear that way. This is going to become a case in Decatur, Georgia now. His son had been missing for 4 years. And I guess nobody thought to check the treehouse.
No, they checked the treehouse.
The cause of the son's death is still unknown. This is very early on in this investigation, but what a weird thing. It took his own death in a scuba accident, which how random is that in Hawaii?
Well, it just makes this whole thing sounds shady. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Where's the mom?
That's a great question. We'll get more from this story because it's early on. So
Wow.
a lot of people are going to be asking some questions, including Virginia. So she's on the case, and we'll figure it out quick.
I got questions too, girl.
Yeah.
I hear ya. Yeah. Well, this is quite a police force in North Bergen County. Police Chief Robert Farley is facing accusations from 5 different officers that he created a toxic workplace. Now, the accusations are pretty insane. He's accused of defecating on the floor. This
Hey,
is the chief.
sometimes you just got to keep your employees in line.
This is the chief?
The chief of police defecating on the floor,
The chief of police.
shaving his body hair over people's property and food, using racial slurs,
Oh, that's not funny.
jabbing a fellow officer in their privates with a hypodermic needle,
Oh my gosh.
spiking office coffee with Viagra,
He's a monster.
He is out of control.
and probably the worst thing of all, forcing other officers to do his kids' homework. Wait, what? Oh my gosh.
How does that go on for so long?
It's a great question.
How does that go on for a week?
Now, they're saying that apparently the cop also had exposed himself, was smearing ink on door handles, had vandalized the office, and this was just the atmosphere that he had dialed up for the North Bergen police.
And remarks were made to them along the lines of, you can't take a joke. If you can't take it, get out, retire, get lost.
Officers are not going to engage. They're going to go in, they're going to do their shift, and they're going to leave
Worst case scenario, they're just going to get up and quit.
Wow.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would rather have that Ronald McDonald run the precinct.
You'd rather have Wicked Jesus?
Yeah.
I think Wicked Jesus would bring less drama.
He might.
This guy pooped on the floor.
And then says, beat it if you can't take it.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll give you Wicked Jesus all day long.
Pretty crazy. And one officer claims he harassed his family by sending inappropriate items to his house, and other officers say that they've been subject to retaliation for complaining, and that the police chief denied them promotions and sent sex toys to their homes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so they are just starting to unpack everything this police chief was doing.
This guy was a cowboy.
Whoa. A vendor working at the Wisconsin State Fairgrounds is accused of putting super glue in his coworker's soda. And she set up a surveillance camera and busted Joseph Ross doing just
She
that.
got him putting it in her drink.
Yep.
I wonder if I'd even notice. Do you notice that?
Yeah, super glue in your Coca-Cola. I think you noticed that.
Yeah, it was that Gorilla brand super glue. They found that with some clear protective gloves, and now he's been charged with a felony.
Look, that Gorilla Glue is the real deal.
Yeah, no doubt.
His lungs are going to stick together.
27-year-old Logan Gominski was arrested on March 21st for engaging in and filming sexual activities with animals.
Oh.
Well, these influencers, what they do
know.
for content.
Good gosh.
Authorities were tipped off that she had allegedly posted a video on Instagram showing a chihuahua licking and touching her naked body. Detectives then found additional incriminating photos and videos on her phone, including footage with another dog. She admitted she was paid $500 for the chihuahua video. She was booked into Marion County Jail here in Florida and released the next day on $10,000 bond.
Who is paying for that? You have to find that person.
Sickos. Yeah, you got to find that person too. Because that person is responsible as well.
Well, there's some weird, at that point, who's asking for these videos? Is there some weird community that wants that you need to bring down?
Well, you got to look into those people, because those people definitely are the kind of people that have weird other stuff on their computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even these supposed good guys on social media, it's questionable. These pedophile hunters that are out there, and I know they're all over South Florida, trying to bust these pedophiles.
Kevin, there's so many YouTube channels with these type of
They say it's becoming a problem. Since 2023, online vigilantes have attacked more than 170 people across the U.S., and the videos have been posted online of this. The footage will show these pedophile hunters chasing their targets through retail stores, beating people bloody on public streets, and even shaving the heads of their targets.
There is one where this dude is high on meth and he runs out of the store and they're going, "We know you're here to meet a kid." And he just starts screaming, "I'm here to poop! I'm here to poop! I've got stomach issues!" He's running out to his car.
Yeah.
He's so frantic, he ends up crashing his car, running out. And then the police tackle him. It's an insane 9-minute video.
Did he really have to poop?
I think I don't know. It's a great question. I don't know. But he was there to meet a kid.
Oh, he was.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But it turned into complete calamity.
Yeah. They say in the most extreme cases, people have been hospitalized with serious injuries. And most of the violent activity really started in the last year, because that's what happens on social media. You got to kick it up a notch. You just can't keep doing the same thing. And they said it's now getting into the dangerous level.
Well, there's some that do it good, and then there's some that are really terrible at it.
And you better make sure you got the right guy.
You got to make sure you have the right guy. You got to make sure you're doing your evidence right. There's a lot of things that go into it, and I'm not sure that the police really like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think they do.
I don't think it's a good thing, because you can't tell me your investigation tactics are better than the cops.
But then the vigilantes will say, "Yeah, but when we report this kind of stuff to the police, they don't do anything about it." And so there's a whole fight about it.
That is a fight.
I love these stories where you think you bought just a $12 piece of garbage art and it turns out to be something else.
She may have made the deal of the century without knowing it.
My eyes just went to that, and I didn't touch it, though. I didn't turn it around. I didn't really inspect it. I just knew that I wanted it.
Heidi Marco saw the drawing at an auction outside Philadelphia. What was the winning bid? A grand total of $12. Yup, $12. Brace yourselves, experts say it may be worth at least $1 million.
Today, this drawing is the talk of the art world because it's believed to be the work of the famous French impressionist Renoir from the early 1900s.
Wow, how about that, huh?
Do you sell it or do you keep it?
I sell it. Doesn't mean enough to me. I mean, $1 million to me is more valuable than looking at a
Totally.
But
Renoir.
do you keep it because you think maybe it's going to double in value?
Nah, the moment is now. I
Yeah.
could walk outside and get hit by a bus tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and cash in my chips.
I know what you mean. I think I'm going to cash it in too.
Let's have some fun.
I'm out.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.